Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some VGC. So I haven't played VGC in probably about 2 weeks. I went to try out a new team, like I had a rental code set aside and everything. And then the rental code didn't work, so I was like, alright, well, guess we're using the old team again. It was probably not a bad idea, again, considering I haven't played in a couple weeks, so, you know, actually using a team that I kind of know how to play is probably the best idea. So we're up against a Spectria team, and the one and only time we versed that Pokemon we got destroyed, so that's gonna be fun. But they do have a Landorus, which makes the Regieleki Tapu Koko combo not fantastic, and a Rotom Heat too, which is really bad for Celesteela. Okay, how do I actually want to play this? I think in Koko plus Regieleki is still honestly still pretty good. Celesteela just walls Rillaboom. Our opponent could bring Rillaboom too to like take out the electric terrain, so maybe we don't lead with that. What about Regieleki? Regieleki Cinderace. Celesteela in the back. And Suicune. Yeah. I don't know. My brain's a bit muddy. You know, gotta get back into it, but we'll see how we go. Weirdly enough, like not playing for 2 weeks, my rank only decayed about 1,000 points, which is not awful, I suppose. It just means we're going to keep versing some pretty strong opponents. So let's see how we go. Yeah, but I know some of you guys were missing out or missing the VGC content, so glad I could at least come out with some of it after finishing Demon Souls. Alright. So Spectria does outspeed Cinderace. The Rillaboom could go for Fake Out into Regieleki. I also doubt I live a Grassy Glide. The question is it Sash on the Spectria, and is it Modest or is it Timid? The last one we versed was Modest. I kind of don't want to Dynamax turn 1 if I'm being honest here. I just really don't have a good option. I'm just gonna Pyro Ball. I'm assuming it's either gonna be Fake Out or Grassy Glide into the Regieleki slot, but we'll see. So this is gonna be a Dynamax. I'm gonna assume this is Spectria. It's an Ultra Ball, so yeah, it pretty much has to be Spectria. And probably a Max Phantasm into the Cinderace slot, I'm assuming. Cool battle cry, actually. It's just Fake Out. Yeah, not a huge surprise. And it is Timid, okay. Okay, so Celesteela takes that okay. So if we'd actually Dynamax Cinderace there, we may have been in a much better position, but it is what it is, and it's Life Orb too. Alright, solid damage though. So now the question is, our opponent has target down something. Max Phantasm did, what, about 100 damage? After the Fake Out, maybe 110. Don't have Protect on Cinderace, that's the problem. Alright, who do we have in the back? We have the Regieleki in the back. I really need to get rid of this, Rillaboom, to be honest. Do I think a Max Airstream KOs? Maybe. I'm gonna double Spectria again. See what happens. This might be like a really bad play, but I can't see me being able to Dynamax anything else. I guess I could Dynamax the Cinderace, but I feel like if you're my opponent, you target the Cinderace this turn, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there's a Phantasm in Cinderace. Not a huge surprise. Another defense drop, but that's okay. Yeah. It's gonna really hurt Max Airstream KOs here. This U-turn. Alright. So I should still be out of range of another Max Phantasm, I believe. We also know that the Rillaboom is not choice banned. I mean, it should be pretty obvious the fact that it has Fake Out, but you know, always good to make certain. Alright, what does our opponent want to go into here? Potentially the Rotom? Yeah, okay. Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. It is a bit of a shame that Celesteela is relatively slow. That speed boost not quite helping it out as much as I would hope, but that's fine. So we trade knockouts on that turn. Unfortunately, I've taken pretty heavy damage. The question is it... The question is what's in the back? Like, are they just going to go out into Rillaboom again? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I think here what I'm going to do... I actually can't touch this Rotom now I think about it. It's pretty bad actually. So what do I think they have in the back? Do I think it's a Landorus? If it's a Landorus, Suicune is good. So I need to get rid of this Rillaboom if I can. So I'm going to Airstream the Rillaboom. And... Electro Web. I just don't think they go for Fake Out again. I could be wrong. Alright, I went Fake Out. Fair enough. Okay. Please don't paralyze me. Awesome. That is the absolute beauty of Assault Vested Celesteela. This boy is just taking the hits. I have missed this. I have missed this Pokemon. This is, like, honestly, this is why I haven't wanted to build a new team, because I just love this team so much. And it's just all centered around Celesteela. And Regieleki gets a bit of its HP back. Because we were faked out, we're not actually locked into Electro Web if we don't want to be. And it is Togekiss. Okay. Steel Spike. The question is if it follow me's, but I guess that's fine. I'm just gonna Ancient Power. Okay, no follow me. Alright, that's solid damage actually. Oh, I got the boost. Yeah, the 10% boost. Oh, it's still faster. Come on, man. Alright. Is that... Oh, it must be Choice Scarf. That's Scarf Rotom. Okay. I wasn't expecting Scarf. I don't know why. So we should have lived this. Yeah. Okay. So now we go Suicune. So the other question is whether they go for Follow Me this turn so I can Thunderbolt twice. I think either way, Scald plus Ancient Power is still my best play. I am worried about PP now because I haven't PP'd up. Okay, no Follow Me. Okay. Regieleki does go down, unfortunately. Now I don't want to Ice Beam if I don't have to. Just because If it's weakness policy, that's a real problem. But it could also be crit kiss, I suppose. The other thing I could do here is snarl. So I do have to be very careful. How much does Skull do? Because if it's crit kiss, snarling doesn't do anything. So I think Skull is fine, and we just hope to get a burn. He's going for the flinches. Okay. So this is how we can lose this game. Okay, we got broke. Oh wait, no, we're in a focus. We can't be flinched. Alright, I really need a Skull to start burning. 2 Ice Beams should KO? Let's see. It could also be Citrus Berry too. Like, it might be Citrus or, Aya Papa or something like that. Okay, not quite. Weakness policy? No. Okay. Awesome. So this is the other beauty of inner focus. Instead of pressure, we just literally can't flinch. So our opponent, I guess in this instance, had no out. So I'm assuming then they were Dazzling Gleam, Air Slash, Follow Me, Protect, with no Yawn. If they had Yawn there, they definitely had an out. They just put me to sleep and rely on sleep turns. Okay. We win that game, and I would say pretty unconventionally, using like Ancient Power on Regieleki. I mean, that's kind of why I had it there for instances like that. Honestly, Thunderbolt or Rising Voltage probably would have done more damage, but I don't know. I thought Ancient Power was kind of funny. The fact that we got the boots was even funnier. But, you know, once again, Assault vs Celesteela coming in clutch. Alright, so we have another battle here against Ming. With a Kangaskhan and a Pheromosa. Okay. So main things to look at here are the Torkoal plus Venusaur combination. We also have Pheromosa, as I said, and Urshifu, and then 2 fake out users in Cineroar and Kangaskhan. Okay. So yes, they have 2 fake out users, which is a slight problem. But I'm going to lead these two. Celesteela is very good here, and I think Cinderace is also very good. Or Dragonite. Actually, Dragonite's really good here. The Pheromosa probably has Ice Beam, if I had to guess. But aside from that, I mean, we have EQ, we have a flying type move. Actually, do we have a flying type move? I don't remember. Oh, we have dual Wing Beat, that's right. It's how long it's been since I played this game. The real goal here is that we get the 4-0 with the Regieleki again. That'd be nice. But I'm assuming they're leading Incineroar plus Pheromosa, maybe? Or it could be the Kangaskhan with the Last Resort set. Yeah, it's Kangaskhan plus Pheromosa. So if you're my opponent here, you fake out Regieleki and just U-turn into it, I'm assuming? They didn't have a terrain setter, did they? Is Dynamaxing Regieleki here a bad idea? If they have Torkoal, Venusaur, how much trouble am I in? Because we have Protect. We have Protect on Tapu Koko, but Regieleki doesn't carry it. Okay. I feel like you fake out the Regieleki. If you fake out the Koko, well done. Shit, eh? Maybe it's Scarfaro. Torkoal? Yeah, okay. I mean, at the very least, Sorkle takes a little bit of chip from Dazzling Gleam. Like, it won't be a lot, but it's at least something. Oh wait, I forgot I got faked out. I remember. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Torkoal, and Airstream it. Honestly, I felt like they either switched the Torkoal out, or they kept it in. Either way, like what this does is it makes Coco a lot faster. And, you know, it should be a KO on the Torkoal unless it's AV. We're more than likely losing Coco this turn to a last resort. Okay. Yep, there's a last resort. And honestly, I think that's fine with me. So we trade knockouts here. Our opponent gets the Sun up, which basically means that Venusaur gets to come in. And from memory, Venusaur gets a fire move. I don't know which one, but it does get a fire move. Alright, so we get a speed and a special attack boost. So we're going to get Regieleki here. It's either Venusaur or Pharaoh. Venusaur, okay. Now the last time we versed this team setup, the Venusaur was slower. So... What a Rising Voltage or Electro Web? Or Volt Switch? Let's get rid of this Kangaskhan before it becomes a problem. And... Airstream gets stabbed, Flare is stabbed, not stabbed, but boosted by the Sun and super effective. I think Airstream is fine. The Dynamax of Venusaur here. I'm assuming it's Max Flare, or they're trying to go for the Grass G-Max move that Venusaur gets. Fine Lash, I think it's called. So the real question is, are they timid or are they modest? Okay, well they're timid. Okay, that gets rid of that. And did they go for the Celesteela or the Regieleki? Regieleki. Jesus Christ. So Regieleki basically just explodes there, which is fine. I say it's fine, but it's not really. Holy crap, that's not what I was expecting. So I guess in that instance, Max Flare was a better play. Actually, funnily enough, looking at that damage, Airstream wouldn't have KO'd regardless. We might actually be in Max Flare range now. Okay, let's go Dragonite. Alright, so now we have two extremely speedy boys in Pheromosa and Venusaur. And they definitely outspeed Celesteela still. 2 more turns of Sunlight. We have 1 more turn of Dynamax. Again, I'm 100% assuming here that the Pheromosa is both Choice Scarf and has Ice Beam. So Dragonite almost certainly goes down here because Pheromosa is so powerful. They can also Max Guard. Yeah. I literally only thought of that then, unfortunately. Okay, so they're stalling out my Dynamax, which is interesting. And it makes sense, because now you break multi-scale. Our opponent has played this very well. I'll give him props for that. So they have 1 more turn of Dynamax themselves. Maybe they don't carry a fire move. I'll do a Wing Beat again, and I reckon flamethrower. We saw Max Airstream only do that much, but that was after a berry. Maybe I'm targeting down the wrong Pokemon here. Maybe I should be targeting Pheromosa. Also, we definitely know that it's not Scarf. So they actually just risk the Regieleki hitting it, which means it's more than likely Sash. Okay, why would you close combat a Dragonite? I'm confused. Alright, see you, Venusaur. If we land the dual wing beat, I think we win. Problem is we're gonna land it. Get our boost. We missed. Oh no. I was like, did we miss? Yeah, it's Focus Sash. This is also why I love dual wing beat, because it's a 2-hit move. I'm always looking for moves like that for Focus Sash users. Basically, Pheromosa is a glass cannon, like 100%. It's not like Kartana, it just has no defenses, but a lot of offense. But yeah, what a weird end to that game. I mean, I was assuming that the Venusaur had a fire move, clearly it didn't. I guess it was Poison, Grass, Ground, with Protect. And the Pheromosa was purely physical. Which, again, it was very confused as to why they just risked the Regieleki hitting them, but I guess being Focus Sash, it makes sense. Like, you live the hit, and then you U-turn and probably KO me in return, I guess. So, that makes sense. Alright, that's, what, 2 battles down. Actually getting to use Dragonite effectively, getting to use Celesteela. We've used Ancient Power on Regieleki. It's all happening today. Alright, that team looks remarkably similar to the one that I had in the rental code, but it was like a Charizard over the Regieleki. But yeah, another Torkoal Venusaur, a Porygon 2, which is a bit concerning, because that Pokemon is thick. But, actually, do I want to do that? Do I really want to play Regieleki Wars by setting up the terrain for them? Yeah. Yeah, not really. Problem is, opposing Regieleki is a problem. I don't want to go Dragonite. I mean, Porygon 2 more than likely has Ice Beam, which is a bit of an issue. Just a minor one. Cinderace is pretty good with High Jump Kick. Actually, Cinderace is very good here. So it's maybe a Cinderace game. Which would be good, because we've barely been able to use Cinderace. Dragonite again just looks very good, and Celesteela is pretty good as well, like I mean it always is. It's just that the Porygon 2 is a real problem. But I'm thinking they don't have a fire move on their Venusaur just because they have Regieleki and the Torkoal. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I still don't know what fire move Venusaur gets. I still need to look that up. Anyway, I'm going to stop carrying on about fire moves in the Venusaur and focus on this game. What are we starting with? Alright. Okay. If that's Scarf Landorus, that's a problem. But it doesn't outspeed Regieleki. Alright. Basically, we're gonna double switch here. And get some chip onto the opposing Regieleki. I was tempted to Electro Web just to lower the opposing one's speed. But actually, I was going to say, if it's Scarf, they wouldn't be Earthquaking. So what would they be doing? They're Dynamaxing. Okay. So, switching there was a bad idea, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I guess my, Landorus matchup isn't fantastic. Okay, well I'm faster. Or we speed tie. God damn, that's a lot of damage. I guess we go Selly. Please tell me they quaked, it would make my day. Ah, the Electro. Shit. Yikes. That's a lot of damage. They might be specs too. Oh, they airstreamed. Okay. Into the Dragonite slot. Okay. Well, that's a little rough. Okay. Yeah, that's really rough. Yeah. If I had E-speed on Dragonite, this would be a lot better. I don't think I should... Damn, man. Yeah, this might be an L, dude. Okay, what's the best play here? Oh, shit, I'm running out of time. Hope they missed the Electro Web, question mark? No. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Cell still lived. So I was tempted to Dynamax there, but I just felt the combination of Electro Web into Airstream. I do what? KO the Regieleki. There's still a +2 Landorus on the field. It just becomes very tough. Becomes very, 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 very tough. Alright. And not having Protect on pretty much all my Pokemon is also not ideal. But that is the price we pay, as they say. Okay. So they're like almost certainly just I mean, I have to Dynamax. And I guess go for our own Electro Web. Just leave the Landorus alone until next turn, I guess. This game was kind of lost on turn 1. I mean, the Landorus lead I really didn't just plan for it well enough, I guess, and I also made the assumption that was Scarfed when I shouldn't have. So, if I'd stayed in with the Cinderace, and I guess just doubled into the Regieleki, or even, like, I'd be in a much better spot. Like with an Airstream plus Electro Web, I guess. I doubt we live this. Landorus is way too strong. Yeah. Alright, it's gonna be GG's. But I mean, not too bad. Return to form, I guess. Like 2 wins, 1 loss. And again, I know exactly where I made the mistake in this game. I mean, for the next episode, I will try and have a different team. If you do happen to know a rental code that you want me to try out, just comment it down below. I didn't even kill. Wow, okay. But yeah, that is going to do us off this one, as I will obviously retreat from this battle after watching this animation. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that VGC is back on the menu. Yeah, I mean, I did miss the game. Obviously, I really enjoyed playing Demon Souls. I'll have some other stuff coming up for that, or, you know, Souls-like stuff, but I will try and keep it a bit more, you know, every couple of days, not so much every single day. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.